سورة الحاقة.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful.
الحاقة.
The inevitable.
ما الحاقة.
What is the inevitable?
وما أدراك ما الحاقة.
And what will make you know what the inevitable is?
كذبت ثمود وعاد بالقارعة.
Thamud and Ad people denied the striking hour of judgment.
فأما ثمود فأهلكوا بالطاغية.
As for Thamud, they were destroyed by the awful cry.
وأما عاد فأهلكوا بريح صرصر عاتية.
And as for Ad, they were destroyed by a furious, violent wind.
سخرها عليهم 7 ليال و8 أيام حسوما فترى القوم فيها صرعا كأنهم أعجاز نخل خاوية.
Which Allah imposed on them for 7 nights and 8 days in succession, so that you could see men lying overthrown as if they were hollow trunks of date palms.
فهل ترى لهم من باقية.
Do you see any remnants of them?
وجاء فرعون ومن قبله والمؤتفكات بالخاطئة.
And Fir'aun and those before him and the cities overthrown committed sin.
فعصوا رسول ربهم فأخذهم أخذة رابية.
And they disobeyed their Lord's messenger, so he seized them with a strong punishment.
إنا لما طغى الماء حملناكم في الجارية.
Verily, when the water rose beyond its limits, we carried you in the floating ship.
لنجعلها لكم تذكرة وتعيها أذن واعية.
That we might make it an admonition for you, and that it might be retained by the retaining ears.
فإذا نفخ في الصور نفخة واحدة.
Then, when the trumpet will be blown with one blowing,
وحملت الأرض والجبال فدكتا دكة واحدة.
and the earth and the mountains shall be removed from their places and crushed with a single crushing.
فيومئذ وقعت الواقعة.
Then on that day shall the event befall.
وانشقت السماء فهي يومئذ واهية.
And the heaven will be rent asunder. For that day it will be frail and torn up.
والملك على أرجائها ويحمل عرش ربك فوقهم يومئذ 8.
And the angels will be on its sides, and 8 angels will that day bear the throne of your Lord above them.
يومئذ تعرضون لا تخفى منكم خافية.
That day shall you be brought to judgment. Not a secret of you will be hidden.
فأما من أوتي كتابه بيمينه فيقول هاؤم اقرءوا كتابيه.
Then as for him who will be given his record in his right hand will say, Here, read my record.
إني ظننت أني ملاق حسابيه
Surely I did believe that I shall meet my account.
فهو في عيشة راضية
So he shall be in a life well-pleasing,
في جنة عالية
in a lofty paradise.
قطوفها دانية
The fruits in bunches whereof will be low and near at hand.
كلوا واشربوا هنيئا بما أسلفتم في الأيام الخالية
Eat and drink at ease for that which you have sent on before you in past days.
وأما من أوتي كتابه بشماله فيقول يا ليتني لم أوت كتابيه
But as for him who will be given his record in his left hand will say, I wish I had not been given my record,
ولم أدر ما حسابيه
and that I had never known how my account is.
يا ليتها كانت القاضية
Would that it had been my end.
ما أغنى عني ماليه
My wealth has not availed me.
هلك عني سلطانيه
My power has gone from me.
خذوه فغلوه
It will be said, seize him and fetter him.
ثم الجحيم صلوه
Then throw him in the blazing fire.
ثم في سلسلة ذرعها 70 ذراعا فاسلكوه
Then fasten him with a chain whereof the length is 70 cubits.
إنه كان لا يؤمن بالله العظيم
Verily, he used not to believe in Allah, the Most Great,
ولا يحض على طعام المسكين
and urged not on the feeding of the poor.
فليس له اليوم هاهنا حميم
So, no friend has he here this day,
ولا طعام إلا من غسلين
nor any food except filth from the washing of wounds.
لا يأكله إلا الخاطئون
None will eat it except the sinners, disbelievers, polytheists.
فلا أقسم بما تبصرون
So I swear by whatsoever you see
وما لا تبصرون
and by whatsoever you see not,
إنه لقول رسول كريم
that this is verily the word of an honored messenger.
وما هو بقول شاعر قليلا ما تؤمنون
It is not the word of a poet. Little is that you believe.
ولا بقول كاهن قليلا ما تذكرون
Nor is it the word of a soothsayer. Little is that you remember.
تنزيل من رب العالمين
This is the revelation sent down from the Lord of mankind, jinn, and all that exists.
ولو تقول علينا بعض الأقاويل
And if he had forged a false saying concerning us,
لأخذنا منه باليمين
we surely would have seized him by his right hand.
ثم لقطعنا منه الوتين
And then we certainly would have cut off his life artery.
فما منكم من أحد عنه حاجزين
And none of you could have withheld us from punishing him.
وإنه لتذكرة للمتقين
And verily, this is a reminder for the pious.
وإنا لنعلم أن منكم مكذبين
And verily, we know that there are some among you that deny.
وإنه لحسرة على الكافرين
And indeed, it will be an anguish for the disbelievers.
وإنه لحق اليقين
And verily, it is an absolute truth with certainty.
فسبح باسم ربك العظيم
So glorify the name of your Lord, the Most Great.